What's going on? Nick here from virtualassistantassistant.com. Today I'm joined by Richard Walton from AVirtual, avirtual.co.uk, all the way from Cape Town, South Africa. Richard, what's going on, man?
Hi, Nick. How you doing?
Doing very well. It's morning here. It's evening over there. What we want to learn from you in this call is just kind of like, what AVirtual is all about, who you guys serve, and why should somebody consider your company out of all of out of all the rest?
Right. Okay. I'll try and answer all those questions in one go. If I ramble on, please stop me. Or if I forget something, please jump in. So yeah, as you say, AVirtual is in Cape Town, South Africa. We predominantly serve clients in the UK because of the time difference is only 1 hour for half of the year and 2 hours in the other half of the year. Also, English is first language for all of our personal assistants based here. And we share very similar cultural characteristics, which is, I think, funny enough, a very big deciding point for a lot of our clients. They enjoy the banter with our South African PAs about things like rugby. So yeah, I mean, probably the biggest reason, however, is that being in Cape Town means we can offer very high quality, dedicated personal assistance for 50% less than using a virtual PA service in the UK. So, that's probably one of the main reasons that our clients do come to us, is that, if they're sitting in London and thinking, I want to get a virtual PA, and their option is either a virtual PA in the north of England or Cape Town, it doesn't really make much difference to them, but the cost is 50% less. Okay. Yeah, so that's probably in summary, as I said, the main reason why people use AVirtual.
Have you found over the course of the clients that you've signed up so far any common ground in terms of the industries that they're working in terms of the tasks that they tend to turn to you for?
Goodness me, we have such a varied client base. Predominantly, it's probably going to be property, finance, and startups. But we've got so many different types of clients. We work with individuals, individual consultants, right up to, we've got one client who who actually is on the board of a FTSE 100 company. So all types. And in terms of tasks, I mean, we've done everything from looking to fly some very, very exotic, expensive foods, and it needed to be refrigerated. We need to get it to Paris in 4 hours from London. We had to find a very certain type of cheesecake in New York. We booked very expensive holidays for clients who wanted to follow the Formula One circuit. So yeah, that keeps the job interesting. The majority of work is online research, calendar management, some basic bookkeeping, social media is also very popular, those types of tasks. But we get enough interesting things in each day, to keep the job exciting for the team here.
Fair enough. Are PAs working out of their home office, or are they working out of a dedicated central office?
They all work out of our headquarters here in Cape Town. And I think actually that's another reason why clients like using us. There's a real advantage when you've got a team of people sitting next to each other in terms of, one, it allows us to offer a backup buddy in case your PA is sick or goes on holiday. There's someone who knows you, knows your business, who can come in and support you. It also means quite often sometimes a massive deluge of work comes in. And I saw this the other day when we were putting together a conference for a client at the Houses of Parliament in London. And he was on one of our smaller packages, 20 hours a month, but suddenly he needed 20 hours of work done in 2 days. And we got, a team of 4 people on it, all with different skills. We've got a lady in our team who's a graphic designer by trade, another one who's very good at Excel, another one who's very good at kind of event planning. And they all came together to work on this project to give him the results in the time that he needed. So, it's really beneficial having people under the same roof. Also just little things like, we have an IT support team to help out our PAs if they have issues with their computers, and helping their clients, get set up on various apps and things like that.
Okay, a little bit of flexibility there with the kind of the hybrid model between like a dedicated point of contact and like still access to this team.
Exactly, exactly.
Have you found anybody who was like, and I don't need you to tell specifics about like nightmare clients, but like anybody who's just like not a good fit for the service?
All of our clients are wonderful now.
Of course, of course.
So yeah, I mean, who's not the right fit? So I think there are some clients who expect us to work miracles without being given any guidance. And I think, like any employee, in-house or out of the office, you get what you put into it. Just because they're virtual PAs doesn't mean they don't want to be bought into your vision, to your company, to become part of your team. That's very, very exciting for them. So clients who don't get that, who don't spend the time to train people up, to pass over tasks, yes, it works well, but you get so much more out of it if you put in a bit of time. And by offering dedicated PAs, we're definitely appealing to that client base who want to work with one individual for the long term, rather than just these one-off tasks. We also operate a membership scheme rather than a by task scheme. So our minimum package is 10 hours a month. So again, that does tend to attract people who want to grow and work with a personal assistant for the long term. So yeah, as long as you put the training in and the support and the guidance and the feedback like you would do with any employee, then it works very, very well.
Okay, I agree with that. I've seen kind of similar results where it's like you got to give a little bit of training, take a step back to go 2 steps forward. What anything else we should know?
Oh, goodness me, I'm feeling like I might have forgot a lot. So yeah, I guess the only other things, probably the key things that people might want to consider is that there's no contract with us. You can cancel at any time. Our packages are fully flexible. We offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. And we also offer 5-hour free trials. We're very, very confident in our service, and we just invite people to come, and find out, how you can get an extremely high quality PA for, quite a lot less than other organizations.
Now, if somebody in the States or somebody, outside of the UK is watching this, like, you take clients from elsewhere?
Yeah, absolutely. We do have clients all over the world. Obviously, the time zone it becomes a bit of an issue. We do follow UK office hours, but we've got clients in Australia. We've got clients in California, where you're based. Okay. So it depends on the work.
I know you're selling me over here. I want to.
So I mean, if there's a crossover of an hour, then I think that's enough in terms of establishing that personal connection. And as long as you're not expecting a 15-minute turnaround, then then it works fine. In fact, I should probably say that my first virtual PA was based in the United States when I was in Cape Town, and was part of my process behind setting up AVirtual, and I love that. I very much enjoy my experience with that company. So if it worked for me, then it can definitely work for for anyone else in the United States.
I like it. Well, Richard, thank you so much for joining me. It's avirtual.co.uk. Richard's offered at 25%, or rather $25 off your first month of service. That's on top of that 5-hour free trial. So be sure to take advantage of that. You can find the details on how to claim that below this video, either on YouTube or on the virtual assistant.com site. Check it out for lots of user reviews. See what real customers have to say about their experience with the service. And Richard, thanks so much, and we'll catch up with you soon.